A summer camp counselor in Montgomery County was found guilty of sexually assaulting children. President Trump's administration denied Maryland Governor Wes Moore's request for FEMA aid after the historic flooding that devastated Western Maryland. Let's go ahead and start and begin with a call in Virginia's Democratic Attorney General's race. Right now, Jay Jones is set to face current Attorney General Jason Miyares in November. But the latest information, according to the Trump administration, is that 29-year-old Kilmar Abrego Garcia is, quote, alive and secure in a terrorism confinement center in El Salvador. Earlier today, President Donald Trump met with El Salvador's president, who says he has no plans on letting Garcia come back home or even freeing him from his native El Salvador. Their message is loud and clear. They are asking for the ICE raids to stop, not just in Los Angeles, but around the country and right here in the nation's capital. We just arrived here to Gravelly Point. Just take a quick look right here. We have a number of Fairfax County fire and rescue crews, but this is what I want you guys to take a look at. Come over here to the right with me. We're going to walk down. We have Fairfax County fire and rescue boats currently going inside the Potomac. We don't know what exactly is taking place, what direction they're going in. According to the U.S. attorney, they say that Jason called Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's office phone line several times, making threats to harm her and members of her family. And guys, hours later, still very active. Not too sure if I got to point this out earlier. There's evidence markers on the ground right now. You have sheriff's deputies, detectives still taking pictures, trying to figure out what exactly took place here. This is also a multi-agency investigation, so Virginia State Police is here. First and foremost, MPD tells us that Eric Tarpinium Jacquem, he was not the intended target in this triple shooting. The 21-year-old from Massachusetts was in D.C. summer interning with Congressman Ron Estes.
Just got that news just in. Has it reached the crowd? Nana.
Kenneth and Angie, I will tell you, the crowd was energetic. You heard screaming, you heard shouting. Didn't know what was going on. I turned around and I saw that projection for Maryland in the District of Columbia. The crowd here loved it, but of course it is still early. But I want to show you guys something that just literally developed about 20 minutes ago. We just noticed that the university is starting to board up some of these doors. In this new motion, Naresh Bhatt and his attorney, they're arguing that police and the prosecution made false statements in court about, one, how evidence was handled, and two, during a conversation between officers and Bhatt when they went to his home for a welfare check. Right here outside the White House at the President's Park for the 102nd annual lighting of the National Christmas Tree. This is night 2 of Cowboy Carter. The gates are open. Good evening. We are here inside the Montgomery County Rescue and Fire Warehouse, but it's also the location where crews are getting ready to depart from. You can see they have their luggage here. They're rolling it out to board onto these buses. Now, earlier today, FEMA requested to extend the deployment of the Maryland Task Force team that's currently in North Carolina assisting with rescue missions. But instead of extending their time, the fire chief here in Montgomery County is sending a new group of 45 men and women to go down there to relieve the current group that's there working tirelessly to find survivors.
They first check in, then they go through a medical evaluation.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good.
These are members of the state of Maryland's only task force assigned to support FEMA in the search and rescue response taking place in the Southeast.
They get a briefing, they go and check all the equipment, they pack their bags,
and head out the door. 45 members of this team will relieve members of the task force that are already in North Carolina.
They're doing everything from handing water out to doing swift water rescue activities, to land urban search and rescue, to cutting down trees.
They've been there for almost 2 weeks following Hurricane Helene, the catastrophic storm that claimed the lives of more than 220 people and left many unaccounted for.
To searching for bodies, to searching for survivors.
Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Chief Corey Smedley says the crew heading down to North Carolina consists of doctors, search and rescue teams, canine specialists, and more.
We're made up of other members from other jurisdictions, including the District of Columbia, Prince George's County, Anne Arundel County, Howard County, and Frederick County.
All coming together, heading towards an area that's been washed away and destroyed for one common goal: to help save lives. All while Florida and parts of the Southeast prepare for another major storm that could threaten an area that's trying to recover.
We got a lot of first-timers tonight, man.
We asked Chief Smedley if he worries about his team on nights like this.
I don't worry. Because I know the training that they go through, and they're ready. They demonstrate it on a daily basis, and they demonstrate it when they deploy.
My one set of boots stays in.
And right now you are looking at just some of the members that Chief was talking about. They are ready. They have their bags packed. Right now they're loading them onto 2 buses. We're told these 2 buses will get ready to depart in the next hour or 2. They'll get to North Carolina. There's going to be a little bit of overlap there, and then they'll relieve that crew of 45 that's there, and they'll eventually come home. Again, tremendous work that they're doing, going on to assist with the current search and rescue that's going on, all while we are expecting another hurricane to hit the southeastern part of the country. Guys. Hey, Kenneth, it was something very special. The last person actually just got out of the line. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second, but it's a busy holiday weekend. Obviously, we have July 4th celebrations all over, and of course, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour right here at Northwest Stadium. Some fans are scrambling, trying to figure out what they're going to wear or how they're even getting here. Hundreds of people stood in line today, starting as early as 12 this afternoon for something exclusive just for DC.
The line's been moving though. We got here like at 3:30, 3:45.
The shirt is iconic.
There was a crowd of people outside the official Cowboy Carter merch truck around 12 o'clock when the DC tour shirt was revealed.
This DC shirt is amazing. So I saw it on social media. I was like, I gotta have it. Can I get 7 of the DC shirts?
We want to get 2 of the DC shirts in large. It speaks powerful in terms of a black woman sitting on her throne.
Beyonce will take the stage twice this weekend, on July 4th and on Monday.
We were fighting to get them tickets.
Anaya is in town from Richmond. She says this album and the tour is special.
Especially the 4th of July and how it ties into the theme of Cowboy Carter. I'm very excited to see what she brings for this specific show.
Prince George's County leaders say they have a plan in motion to get people to and from the stadium safely. Police armed and in plain clothes will be on the ground.
Our public safety personnel have been working around the clock on the flow of traffic to ensure that we are able to bring cars in and bring cars out in a safe and fast manner.
And for fans who are taking public transportation, Metro says they have 16 carriages to get you to the stadium.
We are prepared for a lot of crowding related to that. It's at Morgan Boulevard, but we expect to be okay for the 2 a.m. close.
At a safety press conference, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser was asked if she will be attending the concert.
No, I was going to make a joke when Randy said it was Beyonce was coming, and I was going to say, where, RFK? So, soon.
Yay! Bye, have fun!
But until then, Northwest Stadium is where you can find the Queen and her hive.
I'm really excited for the show. Hopefully we get some fireworks with some special guests.
All right, Jim and Kenneth, the Cowboy Carter merch truck is officially closed. We have 2 people who just walked up trying to get some merch. Let's see if they help them. But like I said, they've been here since 12 o'clock this afternoon, and they're closing a little after 10:15. Now, it's important to note that the merch truck will not be in this parking lot tomorrow. They're actually moving it to Gate H and opening around 2:30. Jim and Kenneth, do you have a second? Can I actually show you something, if you don't mind?
Please. Yeah, of course.
This is right
I'm
up
just
Kenneth's
jotting down
alley.
the notes right now of where the truck is going to be tomorrow, but
No.
okay.
You can't miss it. It's Gate H. But I was able to get my hands on that exclusive DC tour shirt.
That is so nice of you to
Beyonce
gift
sitting on her
that to
throne?
me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Look at.
Let me show you the back.
Hopefully you got my size. I wear a medium.
And that's generous.
I got something. Don't worry. I'll put it on your desk. I'll put it on your desk. But yes, this is the exclusive tour shirt. Sold out today, but they're saying they are going to restock for the weekend. Can't make promises about what they'll have. I hear someone yelling, asking, Oh, there's more people actually coming, trying to get
Okay.
their hands on this shirt. But I heard her say they
careful,
were out.
Nana.
So this is
Guard
the
that shirt
everyone's
with
running
your
here
life,
for.
Nana.
I'm keeping this.
And whatever you're bringing me to. Oh, wow.
Thanks, Nana.
We appreciate it.
I got y'all.
Thanks, Queen.